Morning musings from the tiny little studio on this tiny little Greek island. Today I am busy doing stuff. I made a quick tip video on, what do you do when you leave your paints out on your palette for days? And so working with that and editing and doing all that fun stuff. I'm getting better at it, thankfully. So all good there. Did I actually yesterday do my website, fix anything? Actually, no. It was one of those days where things happened. I was very busy. However, that didn't happen. And I ended up at the end of the day just cocooning. Part of my cocooning was communicating with Corby, and we had a great conversation, and I was really happy about that. Then afterwards, releasing the things that you feel like I need to do, I have to get done, and I just let it go. And I got a comment, was really quite nice, about about that. She was saying that she hasn't been very social and hasn't been reaching out, that she's been, watching my videos. Thank you so much, my dear. You know who you are. I really appreciate that. Makes me feel good. And it just really got me thinking about that whole idea of cocooning, of closing down, of releasing the all the times that you have to spend doing various things, and just leaving the extra, especially social media, leaving the social media to the side and just kind of closing in, wrapping yourself up in a warm blanket, theoretically, or that's not metaphorically, that's the word, and cocooning, just closing in. And it's such a healing thing to do. I love it, and I need it often. And because I've been struggling, as you know, with all this tech stuff, cocooning is the perfect thing. So I kind of did that yesterday, last night. Just really, really came into myself, constantly breathing and centering and being okay, just being okay with where I am right now. So I love that comment, and blessings to you as well. And, I read the comments, I read my comments, and it's so heartwarming and wonderful. And I am so thankful that you are leaving comments, and nearly all of them are wonderful and beautiful and just great. Even when I get a comment that's kind of, okay, I actually enjoy that with this, in the sense that I love bridging the good morning, Kirby. How are you, dear? Kalimera, kalimera. So I love bridging the gap between a possible pulling apart and just creating a connection. So much of creating a connection has to do with first checking your own ego and how you are coming at a response to somebody. And when you settle down the ego and that reaction the space opens up and we're able to communicate and oftentimes bridge the gaps. And in today's world, we all need a little lesson on how to build bridges. And, sadly, it's sad but true, we are, continually separating and pulling off into our little tribes. And that's not to say that this little group here is not a tribe. It is. We all connect in some way. Usually, it's through art and through creativity. But that doesn't mean it's just, this little tribe and there's not, this whole world to connect to. So I just love the connecting part. Opening. So when I don't get like this really wonderful comments like I got last night from you guys, thank you so much. I really loved it. I will work on building a bridge. It's a good lesson. And I think even in learning how to paint, we are also, good morning, Corby from Wales. Nice to have you here. As always, so lovely to have you. So even when you're painting and learning how to paint, there are a lot of bridges that we need to build, to connect one aspect of our painting with another. So let's say, you need to build the notan. We've been talking about the notan this month quite a bit. And that needs to connect to even the second layer of your painting, to atmospheric perspective, to all of it. There are bridges being built in everything that we do. Corby says, I think that's the correct attitude. Yeah, I have found that if I latch on to my negative side and go with the reaction and the response, oh my goodness, it's that downward spiral. You just slip right into it. And what's the point, right? Why not look at the life and the things that are happening in front of you with the glass half full and up? And I think when we do that, the more we do that, the more we just kind of come at our daily lives. You begin to wake up, glass half full and up. Your glass filling up even more. And for me, that kind of attitude and that kind of thought process has really helped me in my artwork. It has helped me expand this container of creativity, of the understanding of what's going on within me in connection to my artwork. And it just makes life better. It makes my days better. It makes the bad things that happen in my life so much better, so that they're really not that bad anymore. Things that I thought were something to react to and get angry about, a fight with my husband or something. Today, because of this practice of me choosing to look at building bridges and opening up and just looking at things more positively, has helped me become more confident, more more grounded within myself. And I no longer argue about things like that anymore. That's not by chance, you guys. That's a choice that I made. And so those things I can let go of and look towards all the more beautiful things. And when things like that happen, the fights or the heated discussions, when those things happen, we usually just kind of laugh through it now. I mean, what a change. And if I hadn't made these steps and opened up and just looked to uplift my life and raise myself up, painting really helped me with that. These things would still be bothering me. and I might fall into that whole psychological swirl of arguing and, what for? What for? When something needs to be fought for, fight for it. Definitely. I'm all for that. But most of these like little petty, what's the point? So that's what I've got for today. I will be editing my new quick tip video that I did, and it should be up for my members in the members group today. And we'll be going live probably, what's today's Wednesday? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I believe, for people in the States. And back to the Kajabi thing. Keeping myself glass half full with Kajabi. Kajabi and I are having an argument right now. Hello, brazen spirituality. You made it for the last minute. Yeah. Nice to have you here. The whole community just got more beautiful because of your presence, even in the last minute. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. So I'm going to be sending you all lots of love today, and I will be, if I'm going to go Kajabi, yeah, I am going to keep it a great day. I promise. That is my intention. So it's going to happen. And Kajabi will come together today. Today, some things are going to be resolved. All right, loves. I will see you soon. Be inspired, be creative, be you, and have a wonderful day in your tiny little studio. Ciao, everyone. My best of luck on your honorable battle. Yes. Thank you so much, dear. We'll talk later.